Hi everyone, the new Simplicity collection has landed and it's an end of summer collection, which is good because it's still really hot. There are gorgeous daywear and cheeky craft pieces, plus indie patterns from Mimi G. It's full of charming construction details, and I spotted some designer dupes for Nadine, Merabi and Malina. And there are two that made me laugh out loud. So grab a nice cold drink and find a comfy seat and join me as I dive into the collection. First up, Simplicity 3265 is a square neck tiered maxi dress by Mimi G. It's very refined, feminine. It's a maxi dress with a square neckline and a close fitting lined bodice. It has this kind of softly, just a bit raised waist. And take a peek at the back with that low cut and shaped side seams. It creates a real eye-catching moment. But that's not actually bra friendly, so keep that in mind. I'd be tempted to add a strap or a bow sash detail to disguise my bra strap so I could still wear one. And it has an invisible back zipper in the skirt so you get that clean finish. The tiered gathered maxi skirt adds movement and volume. It might also be cute without that bottom tier on for a shorter, flirtier dress. It feels quite glamorous, shown here in black crepe, but other suitable fabrics are challis, charmeuse, cotton blends, cotton lawn, georgette, gauze, lightweight linen, loads of options. Anything that will be light and gather up into the tiers and not be too heavy to wear as a maxi dress. You could line the bodice in the same as the outer or with a simple lining fabric. Because this is a Mimi G pattern, this will come with a sew along and that'll appear on the Simplicity YouTube channel any day now. Simplicity 3272 is a misses and women's princess seam balloon sleeve top with petite lines. So let's decode that. That means it's been drafted both for a misses block, aka a B-cup slender body block, and then also drafted for the fuller women's body block with the bigger bust. And then the petite lines refers to quick folding lines on the tissue sheets that help you speedily remove height and get a petite fit. So it's a fitted top and fully lined with a round neckline, shoulder pads, a bodice shaped by princess seam, and it's almost a peplum silhouette. It has long balloon sleeves and they actually have this controlled volume thanks to its like pleated detail at the bicep. Can you see that pleat hopefully on the images? The top has a concealed hook and eye closure at the front for view A or traditional button front for view B. The sample has been made in a Mikado polyester in ivory, which is a stiff, lightweight, voluminous fabric. So other fabrics you're going to look for are brocade, cotton blends, linen blends, shantung. You could, really play with lightweight polyesters with a bit more body. I spotted a designer dupe here. If you're a fan of Malina, you will have seen the Vendela blouse also made in ivory. She almost kind of looks like a regal Tudor queen with the shape of this top and then the long maxi skirt. Obviously, imagine it in different fabrics. Anyway, that's a great match of pattern and inspiration. Moving on, we have Simplicity 3273, a halter sweetheart top with custom cup sizing included. It's fitted, hip length, with that low sweetheart neckline and then cut in armholes, which basically means they're slightly more cut in than if you just left off a sleeve. And a non-functional pocket flaps. It's not a true halter because it has this lovely high neckline at the back, but from the front it gives that illusion. Closure options include front hidden snaps with oversized decorative buttons, or you can go fully functional with full buttons and buttonholes. And there are separate pattern pieces included for A and B, C and D cup sizes. It's shown here in stretch cotton sateen in black with lovely gold buttons, very 90s Versace coded. And they've paired it with two colours of trousers to show you a coordinating or a contrast look. Other suitable fabrics would be crepe, damask, dupion, lightweight twill, linen, kind of like more satines and stretch wovens. Yeah, I can see a lot of people loving this one. It's very cool. Especially because it's a great dupe for Nadine Merabi's Zoe waistcoat. The Zoe has a bit more of a peplum hem shape, but that would be easy to adjust using the Simplicity. Then you just need to find cool cross-shaped buttons like the Inspo waistcoat to complete the look. Simplicity 3274 is a super sweet wrap front skort with tie belt. This skort features the gorgeous little wrap design, but the shorts make them perfect for running around, doing your errands. They actually sit about 1 inch below the natural waist and then are fitted through the hips for a kind of like tailored look. It's a smart little skort. The closure is a concealed front zipper. But what they actually mean there is that the zipper is concealed, not that it uses an invisible zipper. It's a fly front zipper that you'd use on a jean or a short, just like this, but the flap over the top conceals it. There are side seam pockets and the matching tie belt is optional. Both views A and B have belt loops, but you could leave them off or wear with one of your own belts. View C has these lovely side ties, which I like too because it looks a bit more like a wrap skirt that way. It's shown here in a khaki coloured denim, but could also be made in linen, any kind of medium weight woven, basically a twill, a sateen. It's so cute, right? Simplicity 3275 is a bias cut pull-on skirt, pretty easy to sew, and a great introduction to working on the bias. You could wear this skirt for work, for fun. Why not make it in satin for a night out? It's sitting 2 inches below the waist. It features an elastic waistband and a baby hem finish. It's designed to drape smoothly through the hips with a subtle flare at the hem. People have always loved how bias skims across the body. That's why it's such a popular technique for clothing that returns time after time. But it does come with a few extra things that you have to factor in while sewing, like special cutting layouts, needing to handle the fabric with care to avoid stretching anything out, and letting your garment hang for 24 hours before hemming. This one is available in 3 lengths with a mini, below the knee and mid-calf included, and it's been made in polyester crepe, but you could make in challis, crepe back satin, crepe de chine, anything a little bit slinky. Simplicity 3278 is a Mrs. and Miss Petite sleeveless top and tapered pant set. That's right, another pattern with quick petite adjustment lines so you can reduce the height easily before cutting anything out. The close-fitting sleeveless top features a rounded neckline, front patch pockets, did you see they're decorated with sweet bows, and the front seam has a slit detail at the hem. It zips up the back and then is finished with an adjustable belt at the back waist. Then you have a pair of close-fitting tapered pants. View C I would call a capri or a pedal pusher here in Europe, and view D is longer. And they're closed with a zipper at the centre back too, and then have a narrow waistband. They've got cool front and back seams that run down the leg, and the side slits are decorated with the same sweet bows as the top. You can of course leave off all the bows if they're not your style. I like them though. Shown here in polyester crepe in navy, but you could make in a chino or a lightweight denim, linen, stretch wovens, suitings and so on. I kind of wish these weren't navy as I'm worried you're not seeing all the seam lines clearly, but it's a really fun little two-piece. Can you believe capris are coming back? I mean, I'm a child of the 80s, so most of the 90s were spent wearing pedal pushers and capris. I thought my time was done with them, but hey, everything comes back, right? Simplicity 3280 is a 3-piece top, pants and bralette set by Mimi G. Such a versatile 3-piece set. It looks incredibly comfortable here in a soft striped rayon blend, paired with the bralette in pink blush activewear knit. You've got an oversized shirt with pointed collar, full sleeves, curved hem and a cute little front patch pocket shown off with contrast trim. Then you have coordinating pull-on bottoms that are pretty wide-legged, very easy to wear. They have side seam pockets, a drawstring waist, threaded through buttonholes, plus an elastic waist casing so you don't have the cord digging into you. Completing the set is the bralette, and that's double layered in knit fabric, so it has 2 layers of fabric plus elastic for easy support and everyday wear. You shouldn't need bra cups in there, but if you wanted to, you could easily add them between the layers of fabric for extra support. For views A and B, pick out cotton blends, crepe de chine, flannel, gauze, gingham, poplin, anything soft and floaty. And then for view C, you want a knit with a moderate stretch, such as activewear, interlock, jersey rib. Remember, there'll be a pick and knit ruler on the back of the envelope or inside the PDF instructions you can use to test how stretchy your fabric is and whether it's a good fit for this pattern. If you want to read more about how the pick and knit ruler works, there's an article over on the Simplicity blog. And yes, that Mimi G pattern will also come with a sew along, appearing any day now. Jumping ahead to S3296 because it's so damn cute. This is a pattern for a plush goose in 2 sizes, and it's designed to mimic the popular Portuguese for whimsical indoor decor. This is perfect if you don't have a porch or a balcony to display an outdoor goose. You can have the same fun dressing up the soft plush version because it's the perfect size. The bigger one is the right size for the Simplicity range of Porch Goose outfits. Here's the goose as a pumpkin and as a little pilgrim. The necks are reinforced with wooden dowels for long-term durability, and the large goose measures 23 inches and fits most standard Porch Goose outfits, like I said. The small goose is 17 inches and would be a lovely cuddly friend on the sofa. So good! This brings me nicely onto S3298, which is a sports-themed set of Porch Goose outfits. Woo! Show your team spirit with sport-themed outfits, and these again fit on the 23-inch standard Porch Goose or the plush version I just showed you. I got a Porch Goose last month. She's called Geese Witherspoon, and I'm so excited to make her some outfits. So we've got a football goose with an adorable helmet, and you can make it in your favourite team colours and add number appliques for your favourite player. My husband has already asked for a Seahawks goose outfit. He's going to give this goose a complex. Is it a hawk or a goose? The referee goose has a contrast collar and cap with bias trim details. The baseball goose has contrast sleeves and a cap and bias trim striping, plus some button trim. The cheerleader goose has contrast gathered skirt, little head bow, ribbon striping, and you even get to make a megaphone applique. Then you've got pom-pom accessories. She's so adorable. Last but not least, hello Baywatch. It's a lifeguard goose with hoodie, matching cap and emblem appliques. So fun. I would love to know if you would be interested in any goose pattern sew along videos, since I'm going to be making some outfits for mine. Let me know in the comments if there's a specific pattern number that you'd love to see sewn up, or if you're trying to figure out a specific outfit for your goose, we could help hack some patterns together and come up with something really fun. I have 3 kids patterns next and 4 craft patterns, so keep watching if you're keen to see the new releases in those categories. We'll cover them pretty quickly. S3282 is a baby's dress, top and bloomer set. You can sew it up as an A-line dress or a top, and it's got front tucks, a back snap closure and a round neckline with gathered Peter Pan collar. Oh, and little flutter sleeves. The bloomers feature an elasticated waist and leg edges plus ribbon bow details. Adding lace trim gives it a really cute touch. S3283 is a toddler's reversible jacket and dress set. The dress has button closures at the front snaps and a front yoke with gathered skirt and pockets. A side seam button opening allows for easy dressing, and the dress is fully reversible. Isn't that great? You get 2 looks out of 1 piece. The jacket is also reversible too and has long sleeves with extra length for intentional rolling up, button front closures and a self-bias binding finish. S3284 is a children's knit ruffle cardigan and tiered dress set. The cardigan has a V neckline, button front closure, long sleeves and self-contrast ruffle. The pull-on dress has a square neckline, ruffle shoulders and elastic at the back. Very adorable. Simplicity 3293 is a tote and zipper bag set. Easy to sew, lined totes with inside pockets and shoulder straps, and then the lined cosmetic bags come in 2 sizes too. Some great staple bag pieces in this one pattern pack. S3294 is a flared apron dress. A really easy sewing project here. It pulls on and it has front princess seams for shaping, deep armholes and then a deep scooped back with gathered back panels for easy fullness. It's a great layering piece, perfect for gardening or errands, but you could still look cute and pull it off if you're heading to the farmer's market. S3295 is an apron, pot holder and oven mitt set. Another really great craft piece, easy to sew and would be perfect as a gift. S3297 is plush birds, little 8-inch tall birds with safety eyes, stuffed contrast beaks and feet. Their little bellies and wings have stitched tail feathers and they're stuffed with a beanbag for stability so they sit nicely. And you could make them in any kind of fabric combinations to mimic your favourite species or dream up a brand new species using whatever minky fleece you have available. There you have it, the newest designs from Simplicity, featuring cool construction, some interesting new silhouettes. Which one caught your eye? Let me know in the comments. I think I'm going to make that Mimi G dress first, and I'd love to hear which one was your favourite. If you enjoyed this roundup, don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. I'll just say a huge thank you to everyone who has subscribed so far. I'm so close to 10,000 subscribers and I love having you all here. Happy sewing, everyone!